Hello friends, welcome to a new episode of STRAT India.
In contradiction to discussions of disengagement and de-escalation talks between Indian and Chinese armies, recent satellite imagery obtained by Indian media houses reveals swift and ongoing construction of fresh military installations within the Aksai Chin region. The highly detailed images obtained from Maxar Technologies depict a rapidly expanding military facility furnished with surveillance radars, emerging roads, and under construction structures spanning an area of nearly 250 hectares. These structures emerge against the backdrop of reports indicating the challenges faced by People's Liberation Army soldiers in adapting to the inhospitable environment and severe cold conditions in the region following the border standoff that commenced in May 2020. The temporary settlements used for elongated periods by the PLA forces in several nearby areas are now likely to be replaced by more permanent military complexes only a few kilometers away from the forward locations. Another report suggests that China has deployed long-range radar near the Mansarovar Lake to track Indian activities in the middle sector, which is 100 km from the LAC. There is a significant possibility that despite a potential withdrawal of troops from the standoff locations, the PLA will maintain a substantial military presence, probably larger than what existed before the standoff began. Moreover, the presence of various underground facilities with strategic potential for the Chinese armed forces adds another layer of complexity to the situation. The Doklam crisis of 2017 is a watershed moment in the heightened preparations for war in the Himalayas along the 3000 km line of actual control. It triggered the drive that saw China doubling the number of its air bases, air defense facilities, and heliports on the Indian border in the 3-year period until 2020. In turn, this was a response to the India's accelerated push for infrastructure construction in the Himalayas after the 2013 face-off in Depsang.
Indian actions during the standoff conveyed to the Chinese leadership that incidents created by PLA on the border are unlikely change the trajectory of its foreign policy, which includes closer ties with the US. New Delhi is also not letting up its effort on border infrastructure push along the entire sections of Indo-Tibetan border. By occupying strategic heights, modernizing infrastructure along the LAC, and deploying ISR platforms, India is now closely monitoring important Chinese military deployments and activities in the Aksai Chin area and Yangtze near Tawang in the east. Real-time intelligence sharing by US is also boosting Indian efforts to keep close watch in Chinese troop movements and successfully beating back Chinese efforts to physically overwhelm Indian posts on strategic ridges.
The new Indian Army deployments along the LAC now features 2 strike formations, 1 Corps and 17th Corps, whose job is to carry the battle into Tibet in the event of a war. With these moves, India has indicated that it is willing to take a more aggressive posture on border management. China's latest standard national map controversy has angered India by laying claims to the part of Indian land and parts of disputed land. Released by China's Ministry of Natural Resources on 28 August, the map shows India's northeastern state of Arunachal Pradesh, which China claims to be a part of southern Tibet, and Aksai Chin Plateau, which has been disputed since 1962 war as China's territory. Amid reports of Chinese economic slowdown and lower GDP growth, India should remain extra vigilant because China may restart the LAC transgression and Standoff chapter once again to divert the Chinese people attentions from economic fallouts.
Thanks for watching the video. Do not forget to subscribe our channel and write your views and suggestions in the comments box. Jai Hind.